Hello everyone, I am Prabjot Kaur and today we will start chapter number 2, that is whole numbers. Yes, we have done what are natural numbers. This we have already done, and we know that all counting numbers are called natural numbers. So our counting 1, 2, 3, 4, so on, these all numbers are natural numbers. Now today we will do what are whole numbers. Yes, whole numbers are all natural numbers along with 0. Okay, all natural numbers along with 0 are whole numbers. These all numbers are called whole numbers. So it is clear from here that all natural numbers are whole numbers, because natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, so on, and these numbers are included in whole numbers. That means all natural numbers are whole numbers, but all whole numbers are not natural numbers, because in whole numbers 0 is there and 0 is not a natural number. So you can say that all natural numbers are whole numbers, but all whole numbers are not natural numbers. Next is successor. What are successors? If we add 1 to a whole number, we get the next number, that is called successor. Yes, in your earlier classes you have done what comes after and what comes before. This successor is what comes after. Okay, just the name has changed. In your earlier classes you have used the word after, but here we are using successor. Both are same. In what comes after also we added 1 to the given number, and in successor also we add 1 to the given number. So what comes after and successor both are same things. Okay, so successor is if we add 1 to a whole number, we get the successor of the number. For example, the successor of 0 is 1. Successor of 0 is 1. Successor of 3999 is 4000. Because if we add 1 to this number, 9 plus 1 is 10, 9 plus 1 10, 10 and 4, 4000. So successor is when we add 1 to a given number, we will get the successor of the number. Next is predecessor. What are predecessors? 1 less than a number is called a predecessor. Means if we subtract 1 from a given number, we will get predecessor. This is same as what comes before. Okay, in that case also we subtract 1 from the given number, and in predecessors also we subtract 1 from the given number. Suppose we have to find the predecessor of 1, and if we subtract 1 from 1, we will get 0. So the predecessor of 1 is 0. The predecessor of 2 is 1. The predecessor of 3999 is 3998. Means we are subtracting 1 in each case to get the predecessor of a given number. Okay. And one thing you have to keep in mind is every whole number has its predecessor except 0. 0 is not having any predecessor. Okay. We cannot subtract 1 from the whole number 0. Okay, so all whole numbers are having its predecessor except 0. Next is the number line. This is the number line for whole numbers, because the whole numbers start from 0. So on the number line we will start from 0, and the distance between this 0 and 1, this is called unit distance. This distance is called unit distance. Distance between 1 and 2. That is also unit distance. That means this distance is this distance and this distance both are equal. Okay, the distance between two numbers is always equal, and that distance is called unit distance. Next is addition on the number line. How to add numbers on number line? I explain you with one example. Suppose we have to add 3 and 4. How to add on number line? We will start from 3. Okay, we will start from 3 because we have to add 3 and 4, means 3 plus 4. So we will start from 3 and move 4 steps towards right. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 3 plus 4 is 7. Okay, so this way we add on the number line. Next is subtraction on number line. How to subtract on number line? See, we have to subtract, suppose we have to subtract 7 and 5. 5 from 7, then what to do? We will start from 7, and when we have to subtract, we move towards left. Okay, so we will move 5 steps back. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so 7 minus 5 is 2. And students, one thing you have to keep in mind is when we draw a number line, this distance should be equal. Okay, when we mark the numbers, it should be at the equal distance. Distance between 0 and 1 and 1 and 2. These two distance should be equal. So this way we subtract on the number line, and when we add on number line, we move towards right, and when we subtract on the number line, we move towards left. Okay, so this is the difference between addition and subtraction on the number line. Next is multiplication on the number line. How to multiply on the number line? Suppose we have to multiply 4 and 3. Then how we will multiply? Let's see. We will draw a number line and we'll start from 0. Okay, we will start from 0 and move 3 units at a time to the right. 3 units at a time to the right. So 1, 2, 3, and we will take 4 steps. Okay, we will make 4 moves at a time, and that is of 3 units. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 1, 2, 3. So this will be second move. Then 1, 2, 3. This will be our third, and 1, 2, 3. This will be our fourth. So we start from 0, move 3 units at a time to the right and make 4 such moves. Okay, and we will reach at 12. So 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. Okay, so this way we do multiplication on the number line.